garments of the ego, trying to portray something that isn't authentic. It's something we want to try to be, maybe to impress others or to make ourselves look like we think we need to. The world certainly has a whole series of social media and advertising and marketing to try to show you how you're supposed to be. And we naturally buy into that. We naturally see it. Some of it stirs within us, our own desires, our own liking to who we want to be, preference. But mostly everything that's bombarding us on a day-to-day basis is to convince us of what they believe, whoever they are, society and the world. And the world's not out to get us. We all know that. We make it what it is. I'll listen to people tell me, well, it's just the way it is, or that's the life I was dealt, or, well, sometimes things are difficult. Sometimes things are challenging. I'm not here to say that everything's idealistically, flowing like a river, but the river of life does continue, whether it's rapids or a gentle, sweet eddy that's really quiet, or a natural, pure stream that's moving. It doesn't have us. We show up in it as we choose to. Eckhart Tolle is another author that I like. Many books. One of his quotes says, "Remember that your perception of the world is a reflection of your state of consciousness. You are not separate from it. There's no objective world out there. Every moment, your consciousness creates the world that you inhabit." Well, that's a lot of words. It's got consciousness right in the middle of it. We haven't talked about that on this show. We've talked about it many other times. Consciousness is just your experience of yourself, not the thoughts you're having or the feelings you're having or what's going on with your body. It's like you being aware of you. And it's like the cumulative effect of all of that. So your thoughts, your feelings, your decisions, the actions you choose to take, all that activity happens within consciousness, this experience of yourself. And it's that place of consciousness that determines, based on how we see ourselves or experience ourselves, think, feel, choose, and act, the way our life turns out. Or even more importantly, in this moment, how we feel. How do you feel right now? You feel the way you do because the way you think, or you believe, or you perceive. That's the whole idea of what Eckhart Tolle is saying here. You're not separate from it. There's no objective world out there. Your consciousness or your awareness of the world creates the world, or the way at least you see it and experience it. So that would leave the question. Not so easy to just throw everything out of your closet and go buy a whole new wardrobe. But we can, step by step begin to look at pieces of the puzzle. I like to take things in pieces rather than all at once. If I take everything all at once, then what ends up happening is it overwhelms me and I don't ever get to anything. Not exactly, but you get my point. You've probably experienced it. We all have variations of the theme, at least. And so maybe we want to look at our shoes. Uh-oh, I just got a lot of people who like shoes excited. Or our t-shirts, or our jeans, or our suits, or our dress slacks and dress. And I don't mean to be gender specific. Our dresses, our skirts, our blouses. I'm a man, so I think like a man. Oh my God, look out for that. But anyway, we're here to kind of take a look at one thing at a time, and how we want to feel by what we choose to be every day. So I talk to people who have, for instance, a job they go to, or they're a part of, or a business. And more people today that I talk to are enjoying their job. Maybe I'm talking to more people who already do, but I mean, there's an idea of the way that you see your job. Some jobs just suck. You know, they're difficult. They're no fun. They're not easy. Can't take away from that. You can make it as best as you possibly can, and yet it really has to do with your relationship with the job or the people there or the way the company or the situation is, whether it's yours or somebody else's. And so there are pieces of the puzzle we can begin to work on. No, it's not so easy to change a career, or it's not so easy to find another job and just change it because we don't, quote unquote, like the one we're in. That's not really what I'm saying. And yet it is. It's about beginning to look at our relationship to the situations that are in our lives and what they mean to us and what matters and what's important. Do I want to wear this shirt again today? Do I want to put this uniform on that I've gotten so used to wearing as this job? Or do I want to wear something different, be something different, do something different? And there are a lot of factors involved, I know, but I'm just saying we have a choice. When we look at relationships, that's a whole nother ballgame, because now we're getting to a lot deeper emotional place and feeling. You know, I love this person, but I'm struggling with, or what am I struggling with? Why am I struggling with it? You know, if I look closely, is the struggle in the relationship? Is the struggle in the other individual? Is the struggle within me? Is it that t-shirt I keep wearing, I keep putting it on, that's way too tight? It's way too tight because of this whole virus situation, by the way. The CDC governs the Center for Disease Control. The CCC is the Center for Clothing Control. And they have issued a warning that clothes are shrinking during this time. So know that we are able to change our clothes if we want. We don't have to put on the same tight clothes every day. And we can begin to look at, again, our relationship to ourselves. And begin to make choices. That's what it really comes down to, is making choices. Going from who am I to who I am, and saying I am. Today I get to say I am just Jim. Grateful to be here with you, grateful to be able to share some of this with you, to have this conversation about self, how it's wrapped around us, how it can be different if we choose to. And right now is kind of an opportunity to step out differently than we have before, for ourselves, for each other, for the world. And Buddha says, each morning we are born again. What we do with it is what matters most. I encourage you, support you, to look more closely at the self that you are and begin to choose once again how your life can be more how you would like it to be. At Sarasota Center of Light, we offer celebrations on Sundays and Wednesdays, classes. You can check our website for a calendar of events that are going on there. We're there to be a spiritual center supporting you and whatever's going on in your life. Don't hesitate to contact us for that. www.sarasotacenteroflight.com. Check us out. You can contact me at revjimtoole@gmail.com. Information's on the website, our Facebook page. Don't hesitate to let me know how I might be able to help you take a closer look or support you in making changes that you need to in your life. We're all in this together. That's who Just Jim is. He's the jeans and t-shirt kind of guy in the middle of everything that's going on, trying to figure out who he is. And being there with you as my purpose fulfilled. Who I am, not what I do. So as you make your way through your day, as you make your way through your expression of yourself, be well, be safe, be conscious. I've been saying this, be the difference we need in the world. The world really needs a difference, and it starts where we are with who we are and how we show up for ourselves, for each other, for all of us. Blessings to each and all of you.